Hi, Cancer. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your likes, subscribes, for your support. Today we're doing a reading for 2026. Let's get into this beautiful reading. Finally, we are done with 2025, right? So this is a year one in terms of numerology, so a lot of new beginnings. So let's dive in and see what is coming up for you. Reminding you, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with you, okay? And it's for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. So with these general readings, if you want to understand a little bit more in a more holistic view, do check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign, okay? Now, let's get started here. And please leave me a thumbs up right from the beginning because it helps me greatly to understand and to build my channel. It's very important to me. So, thank you so much for doing that. Let's start with the Angels of Atlantis here with the message for you. We have Hanel with hope. Now, this is beautiful dove here. We could be dove here. We could be talking about a lot of hope for you. This is maybe you've been going through a lot of challenges last year and in 2025, so there's coming up all this hope. I'm hoping for a better year. I'm hoping for something more to come, especially with this rulers of Mars. Okay, so it's about moving forward, right? Mars is going to be leading our year 2026. So it's about movement. When you look at the Chinese horoscope as well, we have the year of the horse. So it's about moving forward. There's so much change. It's a whole different change here for us. Okay, so let's dive in and see what else we have for you, Cancer. So let's look into this Lenormand card now for you. Let's get some energies here before we dive into the tarot, okay? In the tarot, we're going to be looking at the main theme, the obstacles you're overcoming, and the blessings that are coming for you, okay? So let's look at this juicy reading. It's beautiful. It's incredible. Let's keep going. So we have um, the knight here on a horse. And the year of the horse, yes, we have the ring. Okay, let's get one more. And we have the lady. Okay, so we could definitely have here some sort of connection because we do have with the ring a man and a woman here. Okay, so we could have some age gap here, or I'm definitely talking about love for some of you here. We could have some sort of age gap, whether it doesn't matter here when I'm talking to you about this. It doesn't matter what kind of gender we're talking about, okay? We could be talking about a woman interacting with another woman or with another man. It doesn't matter here, okay? We're just talking about energy here. But there's definitely a connection because the ring is here and there could be some age gap here for you. When I mean an age gap, there could be quite a big age gap here. Of course, we're just talking about adults, okay? I'm not talking about anything then adults. My readings are all not recommended for children, so this is adult versions here, okay? So we definitely have that energy here coming up for you. But let's jump into the tarot and let's see, starting with the main theme for you. Straight away, we see there's a lot of hope, there's a lot of love, connections. Maybe I'm connecting with people that have been hoping to find the one, to find love in their life. So let's get on and see what else is here for Cancer. So let's take 5 cards for the main theme for 2026. We start with the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Didn't we just mention we're talking about love here? The Page of Swords. Let's get 2 more cards before we clarify. Okay. The Five of Cups. What else? And the Two of Cups. I mean, it's a general reading, but if this is just touching love, I'm going to have to be touching love here for you. Okay. Now, let's clarify with a whole different deck. For the Knight of Wands, what do we have for the Knight of Wands, please? We have the King of Pentacles. Okay. For the Ace of Cups, We got two cards. I'm going to take them because they came together. Okay, we have the Lovers and we have the Seven of Cups. For the Page of Swords, for the Page of Swords, we have the Six of Wands. This is very positive for you, Cancer. I like it. For the Five of Cups, we have the Nine of Wands. And finally, for the Two of Cups, came right here, jumping your card, the Chariot. Okay, now let's look into this, starting now with your um, main team here. We could be talking about movement, okay, because the Knight of Wands here, you see she is about to move to somewhere else. Now we could be talking about moving home, moving jobs, moving mindset, moving some, but this is something about quick movement because you do have this King of Pentacles here. Now the King of Pentacles here, we could very strongly be talking about some endeavors here, okay. This could be you believing that when you move to somewhere else, there's something greater coming out for you over there, okay. I have a lot of prosperity, okay. One of the main themes here, it's about prosperity, it's about moving forward. This could be moving metaphorically, this could be you moving from a knight to a king of pentacles, okay, from a person that could be very impulsive in the past, and now this person is more grounded and knows their worth, knows their value, and knows what they're capable of. All right, now when it comes to this Ace of Cups here with the Lovers and the Seven of Cups, I have people here with a lot of options. Seven of Cups. There's a lot of options here. Now, I don't see you just going to all the options, but I'm connecting with people that, if you're single and ready to mingle, there's a lot of options here for you. So there's a lot of opportunities here for you. This could be a person that has been, staying single for quite some time. And finally, now you are ready to move forward. Okay. You are ready to connect. This could be by some dating apps. This could be by you meeting people outside. This could be blind dates, whatever it is that you're going, that you are working on, that you are experiencing. We definitely have here a lot of opportunities for you. Okay. Could be even people from the past as well for some of you. If you are in a relationship, we could actually be talking about you working on the next step, and the next step from a place of a healthy relationship. I have some of you here resolving some issues. If you are in a stable relationship, I see you here resolving some issues, whether this was, um, some miscommunications that happened in the past, whatever is going on in the relationship. I see you deciding, let's fix this, leave it behind and move towards our beautiful and bright future. Okay, now when it comes to the Page of Swords and the Six of Wands, I see here some success, and this could be success by people looking at you. So maybe you are a person that you are publishing your work, your art, your hobbies, something like that online, and I see people looking at you, because the Page of Swords also talks about, people checking your stuff online, your social media online, all of that, a lot of communication here. Okay, and with the Six of Wands, we could be talking about a lot of recognition. Again, it's public recognition here. Okay, so we could very strongly be regarding something that you're posting online. So if you are planning, or if you are doing, I would very much not be very surprised if you start seeing people communicating, growing your followers or something like that. But this was very strong, something that it's being done online, not in person, but online. Okay, and then we move on into this Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Now, Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands, they are giving me a little bit of this energy of regret. There's something about regret here that there could be happening. So um, looking at the past, so there could be some situation here that you have to leave behind. There could be some decision that you're making here in 2026 where you're going to leave behind something, whether this is a job, people, group of people, a version of you as well, okay? And because the Nine of Wands also talks about not giving up. So, what part here are you thinking about giving up? So, this feels a little bit of mixed emotion. I'm even going to take another card here for this one because they are a little bit too guarded here about this energy. It feels like a very stagnant energy here. So I'm just going to take another card to understand more of what is going on here with this Five of Cups and this Nine of Wands. Okay. It feels a little bit of trauma about the past. Yes, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so it's about leaving something behind. Potentially, some people will not be very happy because you've been working so hard on something and suddenly you just give up on that and you're going towards something completely different. Now, we could be talking about a relationship, a job. This could be a plan for life. Okay, this could be a career change, even for some of you. All right, so try to focus more on in 2026, focus more on what you believe is the best for you and not what other people. So maybe before you um, actually materialize something, maybe you just refrain from talking to people about what you are doing. Okay, and this could very strong be regarding relationships. Okay, Two of Cups and the Chariot here with the number 7 with your card. We could also be talking about, I'm hearing some of you could actually be a reconciliation with someone from the past. And this could be someone that has been doing their work where they weren't very healthy in the past. And this person could actually be very healthy at this moment. And you just open up and you want to give it a try to something that maybe didn't work in the past. So remember that it's absolutely your decision. The decisions, you know, whatever you make in your life, whatever decisions, this is about you, it's not about others. Yes, people can give their opinion if you ask, right? But if you didn't ask, why don't they mind their own business? I see people here trying to interfere in your life, and it's important that you put a firm step there when it comes to you making your own decisions. I'm just hearing noises today, so I wonder what that is. Could be a message for you, people making a lot of noise around you. Okay, now let's dive in and look into um, obstacles that you are overcoming in 2026, Cancer. Obstacles that you are overcoming. We have this Eight of Swords. This is really good for overcoming stuff. We have the Temperance, yes. We have the Justice. Wow. Very divinely guided energy here for you. The King of Pentacles. And one more. One more. Thank you. The King of Cups. So there's a lot of people here when it comes to obstacles you're overcoming. This could be people supporting you. This could be people that you are dealing with. Let's see more of what's coming up for you. Now, for the Eight of Swords, what do we have? Clarifying the Eight of Swords, please. The Ace of Swords. Yes. So finally being able to speak up. Oh, with the Temperance, we have the Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, this is a love, mostly a love reading for Cancer. Now, for the Justice card, the Standing Stone, what do we have here? Clarifying the Justice. Thank you. So we got two cards. I'm going to take them. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Definitely could be, overcoming some financial struggle into a super flow of abundance. Now, for the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, there's a lot of work coming up for you, Cancer, whatever you're doing or chanting or something like that. And then for the King of Cups, we do have the Moon in reverse. Things are starting to make more sense. But let's come back here into the beginning. Now, to start here with the obstacles you're overcoming, I see you overcoming something that you felt trapped, you felt like you can't speak up, you felt really stuck into something, which this was most of a mental prison rather than anything else. But there's a situation coming up here with the Ace of Swords. There's a situation that it's coming up, there's a truth coming up, there's something that comes up that frees you from this mental prison. Okay, it really feels like something it's coming and breaking free. All right, breaking free. And it could even be you changing your mindset as well. All right. Now, we do have the Temperance and the Ace of Cups. We could be definitely be talking. We have the Ace of Cups twice in this in this line. So we do have a lot of self-love and new love. Okay, new love, emotional balance as well with the Temperance there. You could have been working on yourself, doing a lot of emotional healing, and you are working as this alchemist. Okay, this version coming from a traumatic into power, right, from a weakness into a strength here. So there's a lot of understanding, there's a lot of this spiritual maturity that it's coming up, and this is what it's bringing, this new partnership, this new relationship, this new version of you out. I do feel I could be talking with a lot of singles here, and it's coming up into a new relationship for you, much more balanced, cared, and emotional as well, of course. Now, moving on here into the Justice. Okay, and then we have the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, with this Justice here, I see justice is coming up, and this feels like a divine justice. Okay, in terms of maybe you have been struggling a lot in terms of finances. Every time you spend something, there's always some issue. This really feels like a karmic debt from a previous dimension that has been working on, and finally you overcome that ends, and you become this very wealthy person here. I really mean, I feel this could be a huge turn of events, from struggling all the time to have this beautiful financial freedom that you can even give to others if they need. So this is really, really beautiful for you. And coming from that Queen of Pentacles, we go into the King of Pentacles. So there's a lot of connection here with the Eight of Pentacles. There's a lot of money, connection, new beginnings. We could even be talking about a promotion here that gives you that stability that you've been looking, financial stability you've been looking for, but at the same time it brings you a different vision of life. I see a lot of Cancer here moving more into this place of stability. You don't have to be relying on others, but you can rely on the self to move forward. Okay, and then finally we have the King of Cups and the Moon in reverse. Now, I do like the Moon in reverse because a bright brings a lot of insecurities, uncertainties, and in reverse, it's giving me the sense of, yes, I know exactly, it makes sense. There's all that clarity, that moving forward, that clarifying some sort of matter, and it could even be an emotional matter because the King of Cups is here for you. And like we seen before with the Two of Cups, it could be in terms of emotional situations, relationships, and all of that. Okay. Now you're overcoming that. And finally, moving on into the blessings. What are the blessings coming up for you in 2026? Blessings for Cancer in 2026, please let us know. The Knight of Cups. You have all the cups here, Lily. The High Priestess, another emotional card. The intuition here is on steroids. So you could have Page of Cups. You could have a lot of energy regarding your intuition, opening up, awakening, initiation. 10 of Swords, yes, and just one more here. The World. Aha. So perfect. The end of a very hard cycle here. Let's clarify these cards and see what else comes up for you. For the Knight of Cups, we have the Three of Wands. For the High Priestess, we have the Three of Swords. For the Page of Cups, for the Page of Cups, please. Okay. Page of Cups, what's going on there? Okay, for the Page of Cups. Let's see. The Knight of Cups. For the Ten of Swords, the Five of Wands, and finally for the World, the King of Wands. Okay, perfect. So let's move on here into the blessings. What are blessings? Blessings are coming from different plans. Potentially, you've been waiting for something to happen, to come. Or this could be you just manifesting something. Okay, you've been waiting for this to happen for quite some time now. This could actually be when the sun is in Aries. So this could be around springtime that this happens to you. Okay, this feels very strong around that time. That could happen here for you. What other blessings are we talking about? We're talking about through your pain you have a lot of awakenings, and all the struggles and challenges and all of that, these are all helping you to evolve and to open up. There's a lot of information here about opening up when it comes to your maybe mediumship, your intuition, understanding that all the answers are right inside of you when you are just looking on outside in different areas of the outside, but the answers are right in front of you. But sometimes we need to go into a hard pain to connect with spirit and to understand that we knew all along. Okay. Now moving on into here to the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. So there's some emotional evolution here. And this could actually be a connection or a hobby or something that you started doing it. You maybe start in the beginning and then it moves as a passion. So there's something here that you could start brand new. I'm just going to see where this is going. And then it opens up. Yes, it could be a job. It could be a connection. It could be a friendship. This could very strongly be a friendship that you meet doing something new. And it could actually grow up into something bigger. Because why? Because we've been just talking about love in your reading today. And then moving forward, we do have this Ten of Swords to the Five of Wands. So what are these blessings? Blessings, it's the end of hard times, the end of competition, the end of people trying to just to prove you wrong, the end of people just trying to take you down. All that those burdens gone. They are so gone, right? And then finally, the World with the King of Wands. So we are talking about the end of a cycle, the end of something new for you to build up into this incredible version of you. Now, we did see that all your reading has been going around cups, emotion, emotion, emotion. And here we're talking about the end of that struggle and, effort about emotion and suffering and learning and lessons, shadow working, all of that. And then you come into a form of super strong, ambitious, and ready to take action person as the King of Wands it is. Okay, so this is a very powerful reading for you. I really, really like it. So, if you would like to tap a little bit more into this reading and to the energies, just check description box below. My contacts are there if you want to book a personal reading. If not, I'll see you on the next video. Take care.